What's up, guys? You're welcome once again to David Data Channel, where we talk about data science, productivity, and faith. If you're interested in how to become a data professional or improve your data skill, this is the right place for you. If this is your first time, please do well to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified once a new content drops in, and also do well to like this video as well. Alright, so let's hit down in today's business. Alright, so let's go into today's business. In my previous video, I talked about some buzzwords like data lake, data warehouse, and data mats, what they were, their similarities and differences. You can check that in the link in the video above and link in the description below as well. And today I'm going to go further to talk about data lakehouse and data mesh. As you know as well, the data space is a really evolving space that always evolves, and with this evolution comes terms and buzzwords and stuffs that really come into this space and stuff like that. And part of the words used currently is data lakehouse and data mesh. You would say that if we had data lake and data warehouse, why do we have a data lake house already, right? All right, so we're just going to try to explore these things and find out what they mean, and so you can also make sense of them in your understanding of data ecosystem right now. All right, a data lake house combines elements of the data warehouse with those of the data lake. As you can see in the meme I have here, it says data lake, data warehouse. What the hell is this? Data lake house. So that was data lake house combines the similarities of the data lake and data warehouse. Remember, we talked about what the data warehouse was or is and data lake in our previous video, so you can just check out that video so you can understand what data lake and data warehouse is all about. All right, and so some features from data warehouse and data lake in the data lake house currently include concurrent reading and writing of data. Understand that in your data warehouse you're able to read and write data from your data sources into your data warehouse, and the same for data lake as well. This feature is also available in your data lake house. Another feature currently available in data lake house is direct access to source data. So from your data lake house, just like your data lake and data warehouse, you have direct access to source data, and you also have separation of storage and compute resources, right? We know that one of the benefits of our current cloud data warehouses are the fact that they're able to separate storage and compute resources or costs in different ways, right? Just like Snowflake and BigQuery. So this is also available in data lakehouse, right? And then you also have standardized storage formats. You have end-to-end streaming, and then data lakehouse, just like your data lake and data warehouse, they also support business intelligence and machine learning. They support business intelligence and machine learning. All right, so looking at this image here, this image gives us a full overview of the data lakehouse, having two particular features which are not existent in your data lake or data warehouse, which is a storage layer and a processing layer. This image is gotten from a Medium link. You can find that link in the description below so you can read more on data lakehouse. And you have storage layer like Hadoop, Apache Spark, and then for your processing you have your Delta Lake, which is a product of Databricks, right? And then you finally have your external BI apps, which your data moves in from processing layer into these external BI or AI applications. So really, this is what really data lakehouse really is all about, right? It tries to take components from data warehouse and data lake and put it as one, right? And some advantages of data lakehouse is that it handles both structured and unstructured data, thus removing multiple systems. So imagine you have you are in an organization where you have both structured and unstructured data. If you were to work without a data lakehouse, you would have to work with data warehouse and a data lake. Your data warehouse to handle your structured data and data lake to handle your unstructured data. But imagine you had so many of these everywhere, like you had several data warehouse, several data lakes. No, but the idea of the data lake house is to allow you to break down all these multiple systems into one system that can handle both your structured and your unstructured data. That is like really a primarily benefit of your data lake house. And then you have less time and effort administering setup and stuff like that, because you're not working with multiple systems, right? And then you have simplified schema and data governance. You can provide data governance policies because your data is all in one centralized location. That's your data lake house, right? And then you also have cost effective storage, right, as well. Okay, and then quickly we go to data mesh, right? Data mesh emphasizes a domain oriented self-service design. Data oriented self-service design. Four core principles of data mesh is that they are domain driven ownership. They provide data as a product to people who own certain domains in that data infrastructure or data mesh, as it were. And then they also offer a self-service infrastructure and then federated governance. Because your data mesh, it kind of isolates your data architecture within the organization based on domain knowledge or departments or businesses, something of such nature, right? Okay, all right, so we can see this diagram that tries to explain data mesh, right? This diagram was gotten from a Medium post. The link will be in the description below as well for you to read more. You'll notice something that you find here. You have Team Black's data context, Team White's data context 1, Team White data context 2, Team Gray's platform context, right? Data mesh tries to put arrangement of the data infrastructure based on domain information. So team white, team black, team white 1, team white 2, team grays 2, their business domain context is quite different, and so their data architecture is arranged in such a way to agree for that. So you find your cloud data flow there as well, your storage, your temporary storage, your service account. You have GCP BigQuery. Each of them have the same, almost the same feature: storage account, GCP BigQuery, data flow for your transformation, temp storage, service account, BigQuery, and stuff like that. So data mesh just tries to isolate things within the organization in little what I would call segments or business domain areas, right? And then you'll be asking yourself, which is best for me? What do I choose? I would say it's based on where you are currently as an organization, right? That would determine what you need per time, right? If you have lots of data coming from different sources, you may want to now start looking at having a data warehouse that you can aggregate all this information, all this data in one central warehouse, right? And then when you now start having to have unstructured data, you may want to consider a data lake. If you have multiple systems that have both structured and unstructured, you want to start considering data lake house. Yeah, really, by and large, it largely depends on the organization, where you are, what currently makes sense for you to get value from your data. All right, so I hope you got a thing or two from this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comment section about what this means to you, and we'll keep on growing together and improving our data skills together. Till you meet in the next video. Bye.